on you. All right, Juwan, when you think of this Marshall rivalry, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Intense. Every time we play this game, it's intense. It's intense from the players to the cheerleaders, to the crowd. Everybody is either in blue and gold or green, so it's an intense game.
It's a neutral site game, but does it feel kind of like a home game for you guys?
I wouldn't necessarily say it feels like a home game. It feels like a neutral game. You have just as many people rooting against you as you do rooting for you. So, I would say it feels neutral.
Is there a moment that stands out to you in this game? You've been a part of it for the last few years.
Aside from the game, you always hear a lot of commotion and stuff when the cheerleaders are battling. They're trying to hold the cheerleader up and see who's the last one standing. So, I always get a kick out of that. Usually get a chance to watch that from the huddle. So, I always get a little kick out of that.
How is Marshall different this year? With the new coach?
Well, I haven't had a chance to watch a lot of Marshall. Just been trying to keep up with them, but I'm familiar with a couple players they have on their team. I know they have a bigger point guard this year. That's something that they haven't had since Kane left. So that'll change a little bit in the way that I prepare for the game. But I still need to watch a little more film on them to get completely familiar with it.
Types of things that you guys see in the Northern Kentucky tape, from the first half to the second half, and what types of things were you trying to tweak to make sure you don't have that first half performance from last game?
We definitely tried to spend a lot more time in the gym since that game has been over, getting back to our fundamentals and shooting mechanics so we can shoot the ball better. But we were definitely pleased with our defense. Even though we weren't able to make shots, we held them to making shots too, and I think we held them to 26% on the game. So I think that's the best that we've done this year. So that's something that we want to continue to build on.
Having a full week off, is that good for you guys, or would you rather have a game in the middle of the week to stay fresh? Where do you stand on that?
I think it's good for us right now. We played a lot of games early in a short period of time, and I think that wore on us a little bit. We've had a week to kind of get back to the things that we do, kind of freshen up the things that we're supposed to be doing, along with getting a little bit of rest and still going at it hard. So I think this week has been good for us.
What do you want to see kind of improve before conference play?
I would like to see our half-court offense get a little better. We spend so much time, in transition because of our defense, or just turning the game into an up-and-down type of game. But once we get into conference play, teams are going to be much better, and they're going to force us to run our plays. So I just would like to see our offense get a little smoother.
What about the offense? Has been struggling this year? Is it getting the spots or not making shots?
I'm sure that this style of play is different from the guys what they've played in the past. So, it takes a little bit of time just to get used to, where you're supposed to be, the type of shots you're going to get out of the offense. And the biggest thing is patience. Our offense requires a large amount of patience, and that's something that you have to kind of learn how to do, especially when you play so fast on defense. So I think that's going to be our biggest adjustment.
Ranking towards the top in the nation in steals per game. Is this press working exactly how you thought it would work up to this point?
It's been working well, but we think we can get it even better. We've had a lot of success out of it, and we haven't done things the way that we're supposed to do. I don't know how it looks on the outside looking in, but we see a lot of holes in our defense and a lot of things that we're trying hard to fix, so we think it can get even better.
Marshall's played Louisville already this year, a team with a potent press. Do you feel like a team that's already seen it before, you guys may have to tweak some things, or you're just going to go the same old way?
No, we're going to go in and play the way that we play. We don't want to have to adjust the way that we play for anybody. We want everyone to adjust the way that we play.